Ladies and gentlemen, this is Andy McNamara, and I'd like to welcome you to another great matchup. Today's matchup is as close as you can get on paper. These teams are very evenly matched. We are moments away from what promises to be a close and exciting matchup. Let's get down to the field. The kick is off. And the tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Makes the handoff, breaks free from the first tackle. And he's all wrapped up. Tackle made by Bell. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense comes in on second down. 3 yards to go. Hands it to the runner on the right side. He got him. Tackle by Boyd. Gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and short for the offense. Makes the throw at the sideline. And it's knocked away by the defense. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Williamson drops back. He tosses a floater. He pulls it in. And they're going to get a hold of him. That's going to be a safety. And it's Birmingham who strikes first today with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick's away. The kickoff is fielded. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Left side handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down. He gives it away. Broken tackle. And he'll be tackled near the line. That will be good for about 1. The offense comes in on 3rd down. 13 yards to go. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. And it's knocked away by the defense. The punt team takes the field. The punt's away. Birmingham breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. They'll send a player in motion. He drops back to pass. Williamson tosses it up. Breaks free from the first tackle. And he is down. Gain of 12 on the play. Birmingham breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Hike!
He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. And the defender makes the tackle. That will be good for about 1. Second down. The receiver goes into motion. He'll pitch it off to the runner. Missed tackle on the defense. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 13. Birmingham sets up on first down.
Hike!
Williamson lets it rip. The pass is incomplete. Birmingham breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Motion for the offense. Williamson looks to throw. He fakes the handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That gets us to third down. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Williamson looks to throw. He makes the throw over to the sideline. The catch is made by Wilson. Gain of 14 on the play. A dime set for the defense. Williamson will hand it off. The tackle is made. They'll lose one on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 11 yards to go. Outside handoff. And the tackle will be made by Banks. That gets us to third down. It's a Birmingham third down. Williamson drops back. He'll be tackled near the 45. They covered a lot of ground on that play. The offense sets up in shotgun. He makes the handoff to the left side. Wrapped up, brought down. Tackle by Carroll. Penalty flag on the field. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there, and they'll accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. And he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 12 on the play. The offense will operate from the gun. Fake handoff. He'll keep it himself and look to run. That's the end of that play. Gain of 9 on the play. That marks the end of the first quarter. A tight race so far today. Birmingham gets set on second down. Williamson will hand it off. And down he goes. That will be good for about 6. First and goal. Pitch to the right side. Breaks away from the first defender. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. Gain of 7 on the play. Birmingham gets set on second down. The runner takes the pitch left. Birmingham blasts their way in for the score. They're setting up for the extra point. Here's the kick. And it's good. Birmingham pulls ahead with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. The kickoff is fielded. And the tackle is made. First and 10. QB fakes the handoff and takes it himself. Wraps him up. Down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down. QB fakes the handoff and takes it himself. And he will be brought down by Davis. Short loss on the play. A shotgun set for the offense. Throws a rainbow, and Bailey with the reception. He'll be tackled near the 45. That will keep the chains moving. First and 10 for the offense. Go! Hands it off. And he will be brought down by Boyd. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. First and 10 for the offense. Hike. QB with the play fake. And the ball is batted down. Second down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. He lets one go deep down the field. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Dropping back, flings one. Batted down and incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. 1st down and 10 to go. Williamson drops back. He throws one. Carroll's got it. Complete. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That will go for about 5 yards. 2nd down for the offense. 14 yards to go. He'll pitch it off to the runner. Wrapped up, brought down. Banks with the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play. It's a Birmingham 3rd down. Go. Williamson gives it away. Wrapped up and brought down by Grant. That will be good for about 6. Birmingham sets up on 1st down. Williamson drops back. He makes the throw. It will be caught by Carroll. He's put to the turf. That'll go for 9 yards. 5th play of the drive. Williamson gives it away, and he's brought to the turf. Small gain on the play. Birmingham breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Williamson tosses it up. He makes the reception, and he'll be pulled down immediately. That's good for about 7 yards. Birmingham gets set on 2nd down. He'll pitch it off to the runner. He's finally taken down. A huge gain by the offense. 1st and 10 for the offense. First and 10. The receiver goes into motion. Williamson looks to throw. The ball is on the ground. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. And Gray kicks this one away. And the extra point is good. They'll take the lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. And Gray kicks this one away. He fields the kickoff. The tackle is made. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Williamson drops back. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Williamson looks to throw. He finds a target on the right side of the field. And he misses his target. A dime set for the defense. Williamson gives it away. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first of the half. That'll go for about 3 yards. The offense lines up to punt. He makes the punt. The punt is fielded. Ripped to the ground. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back. He throws one, and he can't pull it in. Drop pass. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Finds a receiver along the sideline. Tipped away and incomplete. 3rd play of the drive. Pitch to the right side. He fumbles the ball. He's not going any further. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Steps into the pocket. It will be caught by Carroll. Schultz with the tackle. That's good for about 7 yards. 2nd down, 3 yards to go. Williamson drops back. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense comes in on 3rd down. 3 yards to go. He's got a target near the 25. And Schultz brings the runner down. Birmingham calling for timeout. That will be their first short gain of 2. The offense is going to try for 3 here. It's up. And the kick is good. Birmingham pulls ahead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. On the kickoff. He fields the kickoff. Ripped to the ground. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back to pass. Incomplete. Second and 10. He drops back to pass. He throws one. Batted down and incomplete. Third down and 10 to go. Hike. Run to the right side. Stop before he can break free. It's a Birmingham timeout. That will be their second of the half. Gain of 1 on the play. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. He'll field the punt. And he's tackled. Birmingham sets up on 1st down. Go. Williamson drops back. He makes the throw over to the sideline. A flag on the play. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Don't see this very often. The offense called for pass interference. And they'll take the penalty. 2nd play of the drive. He makes the throw over to the right side. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd down and long. And he's going to throw this one away. From under center. Go. On the handoff. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The 2nd quarter comes to a close. Birmingham currently ahead in this tight race. The offense lines up to kick it off. And Gray kicks this one away. The offense will start things off from the 25. Go. Williamson looks to throw. Tosses one short. And the defender got him down. Gain of 12 on the play. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. 1st and 10. Go. Williamson drops back. He fumbles the ball. He's stopped in his tracks. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. Hands it off. And he's brought to the turf. That will go for about 8 yards. 2nd play of the drive. QB back to pass. Makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. That will be good enough to pick up the 1st down. 1st and goal. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw to the middle of the end zone. Tipped away and incomplete. 2nd and goal. Go! Hands it to the... and he scores! They're setting up for the extra point. Go! And Gray kicks this one away. And it's good! That score will put them in the lead. The offense lines up to kick it off. And Gray kicks this one away. He'll field the kickoff. And the defender got him down. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Williamson will hand it off. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. They'll lose a couple of yards there. Birmingham gets set on 2nd down. Williamson will hand it off. He's finally taken down. Gain of 17. Birmingham sets up on 1st down. Hike. Looking deep downfield in single coverage. Batted down and incomplete. Operating from under center. Motion for the offense. Go. Williamson looks to throw. Play action fake. Tipped away and incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the offense. They'll send a player in motion. QB back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. He makes the punt. First down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. Throws a pass. There's a penalty flag on the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Let's see what the call is. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here, and they'll take the penalty. 1st and long for the offense. Run to the right side. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That's good for about 2. The offense lines up on 2nd and long. He makes the handoff to the left side, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That will be good for about 1. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on 3rd down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Play action fake. And the ball is batted down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. The punt is fielded. And the tackle is made. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. Wrapped up and brought down by Grant. That will be a loss of 5. 2nd down for the offense. 9 yards to go. Player in motion to the left. Williamson gives it away, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Paul. That'll bring up 3rd down. Birmingham breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Williamson looks to throw. He tosses out a floater. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start things off from the 20. Hand off to the left side. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That'll be good for a couple yards. 2nd down. 2 yards to go. The runner takes the inside handoff. And he's brought to the turf. That will keep the chains moving. 1st and 10. He makes the toss off to the right side, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Bell. That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Hike. Fake handoff. He'll keep it himself and look to run. And he's tackled. Gain of 3 on the play. 3rd down. 7 yards to go. Player in motion to the left. Go. Dropping back. Throws a pass. Interception. He's put to the turf. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Go. Williamson drops back. Looking for a receiver by the 1st down marker. He steps out of bounds. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd down. 13 yards to go. That will do it for the 3rd quarter. It's anyone's game so far. 2nd down. Williamson will hand it off. That's the end of that play. That will be good for about 6. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself. That's the end of that play. That brings up 2nd down. The defense lines up in a 4-3. Go! He makes the toss off to the right side. And the tackle is made. That will go for about 8 yards. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. Williamson gives it away. The tackle is made. Gain of 8 on the play. The offense sets up under center. Hand off to the left side. It's a Birmingham touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. Penalty flag on the field. The defender jumped early. They're going to grab him for encroachment. They'll accept the penalty. They're setting up for the extra point. There's the kick. And it's good. Birmingham pulls ahead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick's away. The kickoff is caught. Broken tackle. And the defender got him down. First down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the left. Outside handoff. He eludes the first defender, and the defender got him down. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down for the offense. The runner takes it outside. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That will be good enough to move the chains. The offense sets up under center. Makes the short throw. Batted down and incomplete. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. Second and 10 for the offense. Go! He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself. And he is down. That will be good for about 6. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. The defense lines up for another third down. They've executed well so far here today. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. The punt team takes the field. Go! He makes the punt. And the kick goes out of bounds. First and 10. Williamson drops back. He tosses one up near the 50. And the ball is batted down. Second play of the drive. Williamson will hand it off. And he's tackled. That'll be good for a couple yards. The offense sets up under center. Williamson looks to throw. Tosses the ball. Complete. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 14 on the play. Birmingham sets up on first down. Dropping back. And he's sacked in the backfield by Carroll. That will be a loss of 5. Second down for the offense. They'll run a counter play to the outside. Wrapped up, brought down. Banks with the tackle. That's good for 10 yards. Third down. Williamson looks to throw, and the receiver just can't bring it in. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. The punt is caught. That's the end of that play. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Steps into the pocket. He finds the target up near the 40. And Bailey with the reception. A huge pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. He makes the handoff to the left side. And the tackle will be made by Palmer. It's a Birmingham timeout. That will be their first of the half. Gain of 10 on the play. Second down. Handoff to the right side. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. Birmingham calling for timeout. That will be their second timeout. That's good for 10 yards. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense. The runner takes it outside. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Birmingham calling for timeout. That will be their last timeout. Gain of 9 on the play. 5th play of the drive. He hands it off to the right side, and he will be brought down by Boyd. That's good for a gain of 4. From under center. Pitch to the right side, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown! The offense lines up to go for 2. Motion left. Steps into the pocket. Penalty flag on the field. He turns it upfield. The 2-point attempt is good. Let's see what the call is. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him, and they'll take the penalty. The offense sets up to go for 2. He gives it to the runner on the right side, and they're able to convert for 2. That score will put them in the lead. The kicking team set up to boot it away. And Gray kicks this one away. Let's see what Birmingham does to start this drive. Williamson looks to throw. Flings one. Carroll's got it. Complete. And down he goes. Gain of 18 on the play. 1st and 10. Williamson looks to throw. He's got single coverage deep, looking to make something happen. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Williamson drops back. And he's got it. He's tackled. A huge pickup there by the offense. 4th play of the drive. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. And it's knocked away by the defense. Birmingham gets set on 2nd down. He drops back to pass. Sheds off the first tackle. The tackle is made. That will give Birmingham a 1st down. 1st down and 10 to go. Williamson tosses it up, and it's knocked away by the defense. 3 receiver personnel for the offense. Williamson drops back. Good for the reception. The tackle is made. Gain of 17. 1st and goal. Williamson drops back. The pass is incomplete. Second and goal. He finds a target over the middle of the end zone, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Williamson drops back. Touchdown, Birmingham. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. There's the kick. And the extra point is good. The kicking team set up to boot it away. On the kickoff. He'll field the kickoff. That's the end of that play. That brings an end to regulation. We're headed to overtime, folks. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick is off. The kickoff is fielded. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He makes the handoff to the left side. And he will be brought down by Boyd. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. He steps back to pass. Tosses the ball. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The offense has not had much luck converting on 3rd downs today.
Hike.
Makes the throw to the middle of the field. Hill inhales that pass. Wraps him up. Down he goes. Tackle by Palmer. Gain of 13. The offense comes in with a 2 tight end set. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline. It will be caught by Bailey. Gain of 9 on the play. 2nd down, just 1 yard to go. Hands it off to the left side, and he's tossed to the turf. That will be a loss of 2. The offense lines up on 3rd and short. Off tackle run to the outside. He got him. Tackle by Boyd. Gain of 5 on the play. 1st down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. He throws it into the end zone. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd down and 10 to go. They'll send a player in motion.
Go!
Outside handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd down. 2 yards to go. QB back to pass. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. It's pulled in by Ward. And he's hit right away and taken down. That'll go for 9 yards. 1st and goal.
Hike.
Outside handoff. And he's all wrapped up. Tackle made by Bell. That brings up 2nd down. The defense sets up in a nickel set.
Go!
Inside run. And he will be brought down by Boyd. That'll bring up 3rd down. The defense comes in a 4-3 set.
Go!
He drops back. Throws it off to the... And it's picked off by the defense. He is picked up and brought down. They'll start things off from the 20. Williamson gives it away. Wrapped up, brought down. Tackle by Carroll. Gain of 7 on the play. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense.
Go!
Designed run for the quarterback. And the tackle is made. That will go for about 8 yards. 1st down and 10 to go. Williamson gives it away. And the tackle is made. Gain of 3 on the play. Birmingham gets set on 2nd down. Williamson drops back. He tosses one. He grabs it out of the air. And Schultz brings the runner down. Gain of 12 on the play. Birmingham sets up on first down.
Sit
Williamson drops back, makes the throw at the sideline, and the tackle will be made by Banks. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Birmingham gets set on second down. Pitch left to the runner. He'll be tackled near the 45. Short gain on the play. Third down for the offense. 14 yards to go. He steps back to pass. And he misses the target. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. And the kick goes out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Hike.
Inside handoff, and he will be brought down by Boyd. That'll go for about 3 yards. The offense comes in on second down. Off tackle run to the outside. Missed tackle. And he is eventually brought down. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. He makes the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will be good for about 6. The offense comes in on second down. 13 yards to go. Motion for the offense. They'll run a counter play to the outside. And he will be brought down by Davis. That will be a loss of 2. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. Third down, 15 yards to go.
Hike.
Play action fake. Batted down and incomplete. The offense lines up to punt.
Go.
He punts it away. The punt is caught. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. Setting up shop from the 20. Williamson will hand it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Grant. Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10.
Hike.
Toss to the left side. Wrapped up, brought down. Paul got him. That's good for about 2. Birmingham gets set on second down.
Go.
Toss to the left side. And he's tackled. That'll bring up third down. A 2-receiver set for the offense. Motion right. Williamson looks to throw. And he misses the target. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. He fields the punt. That's the end of that play. First and 10.
Go.
He hands it to the runner on the left side. And he's wrestled to the ground. They'll lose a couple yards there. Second down.
Go.
He drops back to pass. Tosses the ball. It's caught. And the tackle will be made by Palmer. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go.
Hike.
Right side handoff. And down he goes. Gain of 10 on the play. Fourth play of the drive. The runner takes the toss to the right, breaks away from the first defender, and the tackle is made. That's good for 10 yards. First and 10.
Hike.
Run to the right side. He got him. Tackle by Boyd. Gain of 5 on the play. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Outside handoff. And the tackle is made. That's good for about 7 yards. Double tight ends for the offense. Outside handoff. And he'll be tackled near the line. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down for the offense. The runner takes it outside. And he's brought down before making it too far. Small gain on the play. Third down, 15 yards to go. He steps back to pass. Incomplete pass. And out comes the field goal unit. And Gray kicks this one away. And it's good. That'll bring things to a close for us today. For everyone at Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until next time.